Greetings, everyone. Welcome to day 10, February the 10th of our 11-day money manifesting challenge. We are almost at the end. Can you believe it? I really want to hear about how some of you guys did with your Queen of Pentacles, your Nine of Pentacles activities on Saturday. I heard some exciting things from some of you guys. Didn't hear from some of the rest of you guys. Want to know what you did. Today's activity is we're going to design a sigil, S-I-G-I-L. Now, a sigil is an intentionally charged object that you use for ritual purposes of doing magic or creating an intention charged symbol to bypass your conscious mind that will allow you to embed something in your subconscious. We've talked about a few times so far how important it is that anything we want to have happen, it needs to become embedded. It needs to become a working part of our subconscious mind, because our subconscious mind is what really controls our reality, not our waking conscious mind. So we can have a thought and we can say that we want something a certain way, but until it becomes embedded in our subconscious mind as a belief or a symbol, it really doesn't have a lot of power. That's why we can say affirmations, but until we believe them, until they become beliefs, they don't become automated processes, and they're not embedded in our being, and they have much less power. So there's a subconscious mind, which is connected to the collective unconscious mind, which is everything that exists in creation that was ever thought of, symbols, patterns, various energetic frequencies and so forth that we all have access to. Anything that bypasses the conscious mind and is put inside the subconscious mind controls our feelings, the way we act, the decisions we make, our perceptions, and so forth. That's how trauma can influence us in such a deeply profound way. And it can be the cause of so many subconscious acts and things that we do, emotions that arise, feelings that we have, and ways that we interpret life because of one event that happened that bypassed the subconscious mind, the conscious mind, and went right into the subconscious. So that's the power of the subconscious mind. So what a sigil does is it is a symbol that once you activate it, okay, it bypasses your conscious mind and it goes into your subconscious mind, where it has a frequency, where it has a vibration, and it continues to, I don't know what the word would be. It continues to interact. It continues to move. It continues to vibrate, and it attracts certain things to it based on the intention that you programmed it with. So you create it yourself by using, you can use any number of ways, but traditionally you use letters to create a sigil, and you don't have to be artistic. I don't consider myself an artist at all. Although I'm creative, I'm nothing like an artist. So you create it from a series of letters, and you create those letters come from a phrase that you've chosen. Some phrase that epitomizes or represents or reflects what it is you're trying to accomplish. So one of my favorite money affirmations is money needs me and loves me, or money needs and loves me. All right. Because in my mind, if money needs me, it's always looking for me, right? If it loves me, it always wants to be beside me, right? I'm always attracting it because it loves me. So money needs and loves me. So I write that out as a phrase. Yours may be, I am mentally healthy and spiritually sound. It may be, I have love for myself. It may be, I manifest the lover of my dreams. Whatever your particular affirmation is, or your mantra, or your belief is, you write that out in the form of a sentence, positively stated like an affirmation. You cross out all the consonants, and then you build with, you cross out all the vowels, and then you build with the consonants. Now, I'm going to show you two sigils. I'm going to do one for you, and then I'm going to show you the other one, which is essentially that same phrase, money loves and needs me. But with the first one, money loves and needs me, I didn't, I reused the consonants, all right? With the second one, I used each consonant only once. So, for example, money loves me and needs me, it has, or money loves and needs me, I have two M's there. I use both M's. So it's up to you, okay? But this is the first one. And I'm going to take a picture of this so that you can see it a little bit better. This sigil I put on a piece of tile that I got from Hobby Lobby, because this is what is on my in my prosperity corner of my home. But I've written it a lot of times. I've practiced it. It took me a minute to get it the way I wanted it. So I have all the letters in there for money, loves, and needs me. And then I added a few extra style elements, all right, that made it complete for me, that made me feel it was beautiful. To me, it means something to me. So when I see this, when I think about this symbol, I know what it means. Like a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? So I don't just think money loves me and needs me. I think all those other things that I said initially. And I feel the energy of money coming to me when I think of this symbol in my mind. And you can meditate on the symbol, which is what you want to do when you activate it, okay? To activate it, you're going to draw it. And then you're going to look at the symbol. You're going to, well, before you do any type of meditation, you want to clear your mind first. You want to relax. You want to take a few deep breaths. And then you're going to meditate on the symbol. And you're going to just cast your eyes at the symbol. And you're going to lower your gaze like this. And you're just going to stare at the symbol, similar to the way you would see an aura or energy around something. Just look at it and then begin to relax your eyes while you still are looking at the symbol and you're thinking on the symbol. You may be repeating the mantra, whatever it is. And at some point you'll feel the symbol sort of change, or you may feel your eyes. The symbol may seem like it may move. You'll get some sense that the symbol has been activated. Now, I'm going to give you an example. When I do the attunements for Reiki and I'm placing symbols in the person's crown, there's a part of that ritual that requires me to lock the symbols up here. All right. And so I'm supposed to wait for a click. So as I circle my hand around the individual's head, there is a sense of a click. I can sort of feel it spiritually where I know the symbols are in there. So it's kind of the same with a sigil. As you're working with it, as you're meditating on it, as you're thinking about the symbol, you'll get a sense when the symbol has taken in and imbibed the mantra. It can happen spiritually. It'll be subtle, but you may also feel it as the mantra starts to fade from your eyes, and then it fades back in and you're able to focus again. It's almost as if it sort of moves. That's when you know it's activated. And then you release the symbol, you release the intention. Because it's the full moon energy this evening, once you create your symbol, create another copy of it and then release it under the full moon after a short meditation and centering. The purpose is that whenever you see this symbol or whenever you contemplate on the symbol, you know what it represents. It has bypassed your conscious mind and now it is a part of your psyche. Sigils are very, very fun. They allow you to reflect. They allow you to be creative. They allow you to develop rituals, and they allow you to create. It's just another form of focusing your intention in a symbolic way that has meaning for you. So as I mentioned with this particular symbol, I added some other elements like the triangle at the top with the dot in the middle means something specifically to me. Okay. I added also my angel numbers, 11 and then 444. I added those as well because they have particular meaning and they add more energy to my symbol. So the idea is to stylistically make it however you want to make it so that it appeals to you. Initially, it was very ugly, and this could look ugly to someone, but it looks beautiful to me from whence thou came. So the point is you may do it over and over and over. You may start, at first I think I tried to start with the D and I was like, oh my gosh, this is awful. Then I started with other letters until I finally got something that I actually liked. So I'm going to take a couple minutes and demo for you right now the shorter version of this same exact sigil. And then I'm going to wish you all the luck in the world and have fun with your sigil. Like I said, I got this piece of tile right from Hobby Lobby for like $3, but you can get a piece of canvas if you want to have it above your altar. You can put it on a piece of cloth. You can use a poster. You can write it very small. You can take a picture of it and put it on your phone. It's strictly up to you how you use it. But whatever your intentions are, once you create the sigil and you activate it, release your intention. It is as if you're saying, my will is done. Okay, or let it be so. And you release it and you allow the divine to assist you, or you allow the divine to take over with creative intelligence, which is far superior to yours, to bring to you what it is that you're manifesting. Okay, lots of love to you, and I'm getting ready to show you now, so I'm going to stop the camera. All right, okay, so here we go for our sigil. Okay, everyone, this one I like. This is the abridged version, but I'm going to show you how I got kind of sort of there. All right, because that's another short version, and they will be crazy looking until you decide which one it is that you like. All right, so we have money, loves, and needs me. Okay, because when I hear that phrase, I visualize all sorts of stuff, and I think of things beyond just this. I see it coming to me. I know that it wants me. Oh, all this beautiful stuff. So I'm attracting it. So I'm going through and I'm taking out all the vowels first. Okay, then I'm going to go through and you're going to see me take out all of the repeating consonants. So let's see. I have one M, which gives me, I'm going to cross this one out. Okay, that gives me 2, so I got to get rid of that one. Then I have 3 N's, so I need 1 N. I have 1 Y. I have 1 L, 1 V, and 1 S. And then I also have a D. Okay, the D and the S are repeating. So you can see I'm only using one. I'm using each consonant only one time now. So now I'm going to go with my M first, and you'll see the difference based upon what it is you decide to go with first, which letter. They will turn out so different. Now I'm going to make my Y. Okay, you see my Y, but that Y is also going to function as my L. So I have my M so far. I have my Y. I have my L. Now I'm going to do like this to get my V. I have my V now. I still need an N. Okay, so for me, I'm going to do my N. I think I want my N like this. Yeah, I want my N sideways. What do y'all think about that? Okay, so I got my N like that. Now I just need my S, and I think I want to whip that around like this. Let me see. I don't know. Let's just give it a shot, right? Yeah, I'm going to curve the bottom because remember the style part is all you. And so that gives me my S. I need my D. This is really my D. That is my D. All right, but let's just, for the sake of creativity, let me create a D. I'm just going to make my D like that. I don't even like the way that looks. That messed up the design. And I know what this means. So I would put this on any sigil that I was doing because it has a particular meaning to me that I gave it. And then if I wanted to create some other aspects to the sigil, I could do that for design purposes. Let's say I wanted to put an infinity symbol there and I wanted to put one up there. You can see how it is totally changing what the sigil actually will look like. So every little change that you make is going to really do something totally different to your sigil. So it really is based on how you want to do it. You may want to go back and add the double consonants. You may decide, oh, I don't want the N down here. I want to do my N some other kind of way. All right. just do what feels good and what looks good to you. You may say, oh, I want to put another N right here because you know what, I kind of like the way this looks. So I want it to be symmetrical. So I'm going to put another N right here because you know N is in there. For you, it still means the same thing as far as you're concerned. You might decide to add one of the other letters. Again, we're looking for that D. We need that D somewhere in here. I think I prefer my D to look like that. But I'm going to add a D anyway. That's a D. Watch this totally transform and just mess it up. It's going to mess it up. I can see it already. I don't like the D down here. But anyway, this is what we're looking at. Suppose I decide I want to put that in a triangle. It's strictly up to you. Be creative. Have lots of fun. Don't forget that you want to release this in the full moon tonight. So once you make yours, make another copy of it because you're going to have to practice and get used to drawing it multiple times to get good at it. That way it's etched in your mind as well. Don't forget to activate it, to meditate on it, and then make a copy of it so that you can go outside and set it on fire and release it into the cosmos. Bye. Have fun.